KDB Sports and Entertainment, back on the scene, knocking down another video. Hit the like and subscribe on your way in, man. Now, word has come out that Vasiliy Lomachenko has turned down the Tank Davis fight. There were talks of them finally about to fight. They were in negotiations, I heard. According to reports, they were in talks. And now all of a sudden, Vasiliy Lomachenko don't want no smoke with Tank Davis. After all these years of chasing Tank Davis, pursuing Tank Davis, he don't want the smoke no more. And I'm wondering, like, okay, what changed? What happened? Because according to the Aegis Klimas dude, Lomachenko's manager, he's saying that Lomachenko is not in the mood right now and just wants to take the rest of the year off to spend time with his family. But damn, wasn't he doing that already? And like I said, dude, like, what changed from 5 years ago until now? Could it be the fact that Tank Davis is knocking out everybody that he's fighting? Now, taking to granted that Tank Davis is not fighting top competition, like Frank Martin was his best opponent on his resume, but Tank Davis knew that Frank Martin's, he didn't have enough experience. He didn't have enough pop. He definitely had the athleticism. I believe he had the boxing IQ because he was outboxing Tank, but he just didn't have, the experience and the power to keep Tank Davis at bay, and he got knocked out. So that was a cherry pick. But I'll give Tank Davis credit for the fight. I didn't want the fight, but, it's the best. He's the best opponent on his resume. Now he's finally has mustered up enough courage to finally take the fight with Lomachenko. His nuts finally dropped. And like I said, they were in talks. They were in negotiations, apparently. And now Lomachenko don't want to smoke. Like, dude, this is ridiculous. This is ridiculous, man. These fights need to happen now. You know what I'm saying? They need to happen now, bro. Lomachenko, he ain't gonna be around too much longer. Now, I have heard that, this is just ramblings on the YouTube streets, that Bob Arum wants Tank Davis to go ahead and fight Shakur Stevenson. And that's kind of weird to me. Like, okay, is Shakur, did he re-sign with Top Rank? Like, what's going on with that? And I can kind of figure out, okay, why he would want them to fight each other so they can knock each other off to make it the path easier for Lomachenko. So he won't have to fight both of them. He can just fight one of them. Because 9 times out of 10, he's going to lose to both fighters. I say he'll have a better chance fighting Shakur Stevenson. Seemed that Shakur Stevenson stunk up the place his last couple fights. That last fight was horrible. And to me, it seems like Shakur Stevenson only has one gear. But Tank Davis is still explosive, and he can end the fight with one punch. So Tank Davis is the more dangerous fighter, in my opinion. But with all that being said, man, it's not a good look, man. It's just not a good look for Lomachenko. It's not a good look for Tank Davis or Shakur Stevenson, because I remember Shakur Stevenson calling out Lomachenko, I think that was last year. And Shakur Stevenson was all polite and nice, and Lomachenko just turned him down. I think it was on Twitter. And Shakur Stevenson didn't go in on him like he did on other fighters. Disrespecting other fighters like Jamel Herring. Somebody that served the country. But Shakur Stevenson was highly disrespectful to him, but polite to Lomachenko. Now, I have not heard Tank Davis come out and say anything, about Lomachenko ducking him. Go in on Lomachenko, Tank. You know what I'm saying? This is just a bad look, man. It's a bad look all the way around. Bad look for the sport. These fights need to happen now, man. All that, try to build it up and all that. No, that's done. The time is now. So yeah, I'm gonna cook Lomachenko for ducking Tank. Tank finally agrees to fight you, but now you don't want the smoke. You don't want the smoke. Man, come on, bro. This is boxing. This is how trash boxing has become. We just had Jake Paul versus Platinum Mike. What's that dude's name? Mike something. Mike Perry. A MMA fighter, a former MMA fighter that thinks he can box, went in there and fought a YouTuber, got beat to a pulp, got knocked out, stopped. Like, dude, get up out of here, man. Like, when are you MMA fighters gonna learn, bro? Boxing and MMA are two different sports. Yes, they're both combat sports, but they have different set of rules, man. Now, I believe that Mayweather fight really, like, made y'all heads swell up. The Mayweather versus Conor McGregor fight, I mean. Because, I mean, it was obvious, I mean, to a hardcore boxing person or aficionado or fan, we knew that Floyd Mayweather carried Conor McGregor. We saw it, dude. He carried Conor McGregor into those later rounds to make it seem like he was doing good. Conor McGregor wasn't doing anything. Conor McGregor was way younger than Floyd Mayweather. He was way bigger, but he still went in there and got knocked out. And like I said, Floyd Mayweather was carrying him. But I think that went to a lot of MMA dudes' heads and MMA fans' heads with that fight. Now you had Anthony Joshua versus Francis Ngannou, and look what happened. He got sparked. And that's going to happen damn near 10 times out of 10 if an MMA dude comes over to boxing, just like vice versa. If a boxer goes over to MMA and thinks he can go in there and whoop on a MMA fighter all easy, he's going to get blasted up out of there. There's just two different sports. But anyway, I digress. But back to Tank Davis and Vasiliy Lomachenko. Yeah, this is a bad look, man. This is a bad look. And Lomachenko needs to be cooked. And if Tank Davis does not come out and call out Vasiliy Lomachenko ducking him and be, he needs to be highly disrespectful to him. He needs to call him a chicken, a coward, or whatever. If he don't do that, Tank Davis needs to be cooked. This is sad, bro. This is just sad. But this is boxing, man. But anyway, I just wanted to chime in on that. It's your man, KDB Sports and Entertainment, and I'll catch y'all on the next one, man. Peace.